Now we're taking you to the UK, where a girl who died after a terminal illness won the right to have her body frozen in an unprecedented ruling the High Court revealed today. The 14-year-old girl from London had written to a judge explaining she wanted a chance to, quote, live longer after suffering from a rare form of cancer. She had researched and decided to undergo cryonics, the process through which people are frozen with the hope they will be brought back to life one day with the help of future medical advances. Now, joining us from London is our correspondent, Jonathan Sacerdoti. Jonathan, thanks for being with us. What a remarkable story. Tell us, what legal measures were required to pass this unprecedented ruling?
Well, the first thing to note is that Mr. Justice Peter Jackson has put in place a reporting ban on this until after the child in question, known only as JS, had passed away, because he said that he believed that coverage of this in the media would cause her extra stress during those last dying days. And indeed, this was a controversial case because the Human Tissue Authority, which regulates the use of human body parts, such as those in organ donations and transplants, has no experience in this area, it turns out. And the judge said that he believes that it's time maybe that the government should make some sort of provision and rulings over cases like this in future, as more people maybe will want to follow the example of this young girl. She said she knew that she was dying. She understood that the treatment was not going to cure her, but that she believed that maybe in 100 or 200 years' time there would be a cure for the cancer that ultimately killed her. And it was her dying wish not to be buried underground, but to be cryogenically frozen, so that potentially with developments in medical science in the far future, she may be revived. Now, her father, the husband of the mother who was on side with this, had expressed doubts and didn't want his daughter to be frozen this way, but then later during the case said that as this was her dying wish and he was estranged from her, he did indeed grant it. But he was not allowed the option of seeing the dead body after she passed away, which is something that he asked for in return. So there were many complex elements of the law which came into play here, and the judge had to make several difficult ethical decisions in making this ruling.
Jonathan Sacerdoti, thank you so much for this.